statement yesterday that any action would be a good action. Do you stand by that?
Well, I think I misspoke on that. I mean, we've long supported action to make sure that Iran doesn't get its hands on nuclear weapons, as I said yesterday. We've long supported action to make sure that it doesn't, can't continue to sponsor state terrorism. And obviously long support action with respect to actually repression of its people, but obviously not any action. No, I mean, again, as I said yesterday, with respect to the strikes, that is independent action from the US and Israel. We have not been party to the information that has led to those strikes. We have not been briefed subsequently about those strikes at all. And the Americans and the Israelis obviously have information that have informed the basis for those strikes. I have seen a number of commentators talk about the legality of those actions. I don't know how anybody would understand without having access to the information the Israelis or the US has that they would be able to make that assumption. I can't make bold assumptions. I have to live with evidence and facts, and the facts that I have is that I haven't seen that information, and therefore we cannot jump to a conclusion one way or another. Yeah, look, again, we're going to have to wait and see, and it's going to take a little bit to play out. I mean, obviously you've seen, traffic through the Hormuz Strait start to drop. But to be honest, the reaction in the markets and even in the oil market, I think it went up 10%. It's pretty muted when you think about where the price of oil is and where it has been in the past. It's been relatively low in recent months. So I think we just need to stay calm and actually just work our way through and see what the impacts will be. But certainly the market reactions have been pretty muted at this point.
The principled stand for New Zealand in saying that all countries should abide by international law has been a long-standing one, and our future depends on other countries being willing to abide by international law. We condemned Vladimir Putin for breaching international law in his invasion of Ukraine. We shouldn't simply stand back from that and say, oh, well, when it's our friends that do it, it's okay. Words matter, to quote our Foreign Affairs Minister, and in this particular instance, words matter a great deal. Adherence to international law shouldn't be a matter of discretion. It should be something that we expect all countries to adhere to. New Zealand has taken a very principled stance on the world stage over a long period of time, including when it has put our own interests at risk. We've called out, for example, human rights abuses in China, despite the fact that China is our largest trading partner. We do that consistently and predictably. It is possible to maintain strong diplomatic relationships with countries whilst still expressing real disagreement with their actions.